This video feature is brought to you by Truck Center Companies. Log on to their website for scholarship opportunities and to find out what it takes to be a diesel technician. dieseltechs.com.
I guess I never really knew that I loved it so much until, I don't know, I mean, junior high was it started late, like junior high I loved it, but it wasn't like, oh my gosh. And then I did club in 8th grade, and I started with Heartland Volleyball Club out of Fremont, and then I went to Nebraska Juniors with a classmate, and I fell in love with it like ever since. Like, they push you to be the best you can be, and they don't stop pushing you. Like, they know what you're capable of doing even when you don't know, and so like that backbone is really helpful in my life. The very first recruitment letter I got was Nebraska, and it was just, I think it was just the generic, like, send in your information, like, we'll look at you, keep you on our radar. And then they just kept coming in, and like, it's kind of an overwhelming feeling, because you're just like, who is this school? Or you're like, okay, like, all right. And so I kept going through club, and I kept getting letters, and all the coaches knew that like I would be someone that would get all those letters, so they kept pushing me. And so then like the bigger schools that came in, I kept them like separate from the little schools, because all my life like I wanted Big 10, Big 12, Division I. Like, I wasn't gonna stop at some mediocre little school. Like, I wanted big for myself. So I just been playing in a game, and after the game my coach comes up to me and says that West Virginia is interested in you, and I was like, who are they? Like, they're not really someone I would think about. Like, I always just thought about Nebraska schools and going to Nebraska. Going to West Virginia, I went there on an unofficial visit, and I just kind of fell in love. Like, it was an instant, I want to go here. Like, this is what I want. This is what I've dreamed of, whether it was Big 10 or not. Like, it's still Big 12 volleyball, and it's like the best I could have imagined for myself. So the atmosphere and like the surroundings and the team and the coaches were all something that like any girl would ever want. So my parents are pretty lucky when it comes to visiting me. I mean, it's far away, and like not every parent can do it, but my mom's a flight attendant, so it kind of works out in our favor that she can fly for free. And then we have my dad's sister and my mom's parents on like the list of people that can go free. So I still have family that are gonna like support me, and it kind of works out in my favor, because if I just want to go home and I don't want to pay for a ticket, and it's like no rush that I have to be back to school, I can just go home and visit my family with no big money cost or no big deal. We're so close. We've played volleyball together for ages. Like, you look back in the pictures and we're all in every single one. There's like one that transferred to our school 6th grade year, but like after that we were together every sports season, every day. Like, we can't get any closer. You have those sisters behind you, and you know that like if you mess up, they still have your back no matter what, because like they're your family and they've been with you so long that like they know how you react to things, they know how you play, they know like what your strengths and weaknesses are, and like no matter what, they're there for you and they support you, and it's a great feeling. Probably the Malcolm game, just because like it showed that all those years we've played together, like it's paying off, and you can't beat a team when you're like all separate. Like, you have to work as one unit, and that showed throughout the whole night.
Even more than the state game?
I mean, yeah, the state game was a really great experience, but I don't think like mentally we were ready for it, because we hadn't been in that type of environment. And like, I don't know, you hear a lot of people say that like it didn't feel like state because we were just in a high school gym. So that was kind of like a downside to it. But I guess winning a state championship, or even like making it that far, would mean a lot to like not only our team and our school, but like our community, because when you step on the court, like you're not just representing yourself, you're not representing your team, you're representing like everyone that, like North Bend Central, like we're representing the town, North Bend. Like, so when we win, like our whole community wins, because it's not just about us, it's about them, and like playing for them. Is like when we played Malcolm, we had a huge like atmosphere, like the student section was crazy, and like they just give us the momentum to play the way we're capable of playing in times that we feel we're down or like we're doubting ourselves. So I'm Kristin Lux. This is my story.